Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is 558. Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Viva la raza. This is the day of the Mexican independence, and we love it here. We love independence from colonialism. Just make sure that as we get independence from them, we don't adopt their mindset and their behaviors into our everyday life. We remove all indoctrinations and infiltrations from all facets of our community and society, civilization. Ashe, Amin, Amen. Feel me? I feel you. Anyway, so on this day of 558, the energy is basically what the fuck I just said. 5 is the day of power and truth, right? Because we got the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We started building the cornerstones with them, and now we're experiencing the communication in the community that gets invoked from our said communication, right? We deal with throat chakra here. We're also dealing with the heart chakra as the fifth house deals with Leo energy. And this is your inner child, your inner dramatics, and your creative energy. Also, your experience and going on said adventures. 5 also dealing with the air of Gemini, which could be everywhere, unfocused and fickle. But the goal for both Leo energy as well as Gemini is discipline and order. Ashe. We deal with the fifth sphere here on the tree of life. We're dealing with Hera Kahuti, which is enforcement, which is basically that said discipline. So, 5 gives us all those things in one. When we have the Gemini twins, the goal is to be the line in the middle. Homeostasis is key. And that's on the day and the month. That's what we're dealing with here. Now that 5, that double number comes together and makes 10. So as you allow yourself to own that duality, own both sides, learn to be the homeostasis with that 5, you come to a space of wholeness and completion. Knowledge in your cipher is essential, right? We love it here. Yay. So that one comes together to the year 8. We are in the year of transformations, death, and rebirth. Getting rid of the things that no longer serve us so we can make room for the things that do. Learning to move in our power, enforce our inner spectrum of Mayat, where we are on those levels. Are you comfortable? Well, enforce it in your life and enforce it in the spaces around you so that you can attract what you need to attract in that year of 9. We are in the year of conception. We are conceiving. What are you conceiving this year? What are you enforcing into experiencing your paradigm? Some of you guys are still allowing other people to have enforcement over your paradigm. And this year, really pay attention to the challenges that come into your space that challenge you and put you into a space of speaking up for yourself and your internal law and ethic and moral code. What is Mayat to you? Now speak it so you can attract the tribe and the experiences and the power and the throne that is for you and not for the first person you pretend to be like, whether that person is docile or whatever the fuck. Speak your soul, sis or mister. So so basically what I just said, 1 and 8 come together, make 9. We giving birth next year. So what you give birth, so, allow yourself to have, that power in your truth today, for real. Walk in your truth. Learn some things today. Communicate with your community on this beautiful, well, out here in Jersey is rainy Sunday, feel me? And, have fun with it on this day of conception. Giving birth. 9 is the number of wholeness. There's no number greater than 9. 9 is also the number of humanitarian pursuits. So think about how you want to get back to humanity as a whole. Also, this is a divine alignment with a download I had earlier while I was outside standing looking at the rain. The word water cycle, what have you, right? It's time to learn how to give more grace, more awareness, more a sense of responsibility and a sense of duty and obligation to what we put up, what we upload, whether it's thoughts, whether it's sounds, whether it's behaviors, whether it's laws and programs and indoctrinations and disciplines, whether it's codes of conduct, whatever we put up, we have to be more aware, more in alignment, more balanced in that realm, because what we put up always comes back down to us. And that is what we utilize to nourish, right? Because the rain comes back down and nourishes the soil. And if what we've been putting up there is no good, then what's going to come down is no good. And we here to collect those things. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of what you put up, because it is going to come back down. That's a nice alignment for this 558 day that comes into a 9 of giving birth, giving life, being born, right? Anywho, let's talk about the cosmos. So we start the day off with a 12% winding crescent moon, moon rising at 4:25 a.m., setting at 5:18 p.m. We are in the Aries zodiac. What is on our mindset is new beginnings. We are in the solar plexus energy with the shits, because you know Aries rules over the solar plexus chakra. This is the energy of new beginnings and initiative energy, cardinal energy, getting things moving, right? We are in the Pisces zodiac, Pisces constellation, and Pisces on the Vedic scale in the third house, right? So this is definitely in alignment with the numbers, as Pisces deals with your Akashic records, your hidden self, deep within the womb, below the horizon. You're dealing with your nerves and neurons and things of that nature here. And then we come into the third house of community and communication. So new beginnings, speaking, invoking, walk into your authentic self so that you can receive back what you deserve, get that try back that what you deserve and stuff like that. Sunrise at 5:54 a.m., setting at 7:59 p.m. Zubin al-Janubi is opposite the sun today at 12:38 a.m. to be the best visibility of the year. The International Space Station is visible 1:36 a.m. to 1:38 a.m. and again at 3:09 a.m. to 3:15 a.m. and then again 4:44 a.m. to 4:53 a.m. in Cassiopeia and Camelopardalis constellation. The moon and Mars are minimal angle today at 10:32 p.m. The moon will be 0.4 degrees south-southeast conjunction at 10:24 p.m. with the moon being 0.5 degrees south, and we'll be able to observe that at 4:42 a.m. with a 4.2 degrees east-northeast separation. So the moon in our solar plexus chakra is indeed in alignment. That brings us to the number 110 that we come to with that 5 being the number of the solar plexus chakra, Hera Kahuti, in the fifth sphere, the tree of life, the enforcement. Best visibility of Earth shine on the moon just before sunrise today. Moon is the smallest distance to the Earth at 5:40 p.m. The moon is on the ascending node orbit at 5:44 p.m. and begins increasing. So we'll have the moon closest at 5:40, and then it's gonna start going up and up and up and up and up. And that's what I got for you today, my cosmic nobodies. I love y'all. Enjoy this Pluto retrograde.